Hillbilly Half Acre Homestead. Welcome back to the homestead. This is Whitter, and Whitter has graciously volunteered to help us out. And yeah, we got a train going in the background. Sorry about all the noise. Hopefully the wind is not as bad. Apologize the last set of videos that we had some wind noise in those, but you know, it was just a matter of that was the only day that we had where we could get together and make some videos, and it was a little windier than we liked for the ones that we made outside. Apologize for that. One of these days we're going to get set up with voice recorders and mics and everything, maybe, I don't know, where we can cut a lot of that stuff out. This is Whitter. He's going to help us out today. He's got some mats and what have you. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I had a viewer ask me what the difference is between a New Zealand red and a New Zealand white. Well, short answer is one of them's red, or the short answer is one of them's white. Yeah, that's your short answer. One of them's white. Oh, come here, little fat buddy. And one of them's red. Now these are both bucks. This is a year. Let's see. In February he was a year old, so he's a little over a year old. This guy right here, he was born in May, June, July, August, September. He's 4 months old. Okay. He is not full grown. Okay, a couple of differences in the whites and the reds. One, obviously, you got white, you got red. Next, you have, there we go. Next, you have the whites usually are thicker. I've noticed, seem to be thicker and meatier. They're a more typing animal. When breeders don't have to worry about color, the white's a little more easier to, you know, work on type because you don't have to worry about color. In the red, this color is not as easy as many people think. This is a Grubbs Annabelle buck here, and he's got a little case of hot ears. He's not a lot, but he's got one ear that thinks he is. But this color is not as easy to get and keep right as a lot of people think. Okay, this color, to get a red, there's about 3 different genes that have to work together in conjunction for this animal to turn out looking the color that it should. It's this one here. To get this color right, number one, you have to keep them in a clean cage and completely clean environment so they don't end up like that. And 2, you have to breed a white to a white. And then then you got your color right. Every rabbit, every New Zealand, you breed a white to a white, and every single one of them is going to be white. You don't have color to worry about, so you can breed for size, type, head and ears, nice bone structure. You can breed for all that stuff and easier because you don't have to give any regard to color. Okay, because while color is not a heavy point allocation in the New Zealand, it is important. Okay, we lost recently at Murfreesboro because of fur condition, and because the fur condition was not right, it made our color off. Okay, so that 15 points, a lot of people will say that 15 points is not important, but it is important because in body and type and everything else, we were running neck and neck with the competition. They had better fur condition, hence better color, so we got beat every single time. Okay, Bianca had a best of breed and took best of variety 2 out of 3 shows in Jonesboro, but she got her butt beat because she wasn't in proper coat condition and her color wasn't. So that's just a simple matter of getting that condition right. You know, in September, it's always hard for us. This is twice we've gone to Murfreesboro in September on Labor Day weekend, and everybody that we took wasn't in the best condition, and we got our butt handed to us, to put it mildly. So September might just be something that we just skip as far as show goes in the future. We're going to try again, see how things go at the state fair coming up in coming up in mid-October. We've already got our entries in. We've got 5 rabbits in. This guy's not going. This guy's not going. We've got Bianca going. Sorrel's going. Gemma's going. Ace is going. And one buck that we haven't given a name to yet, it is the remaining Romeo and Marcy buck that I told you we were going to hang on to. We've still got him, and he is going to be going. That'll be his first time showing. Okay. Ace and Gemma each had a first in Murfreesboro. Of course, you know, there was very little competition in their class. They didn't go any further in the variety. But no, that's a buck. Just get it out of your mind. Okay, but for the most part, reds grow slower. You can easily have a 6-pound, yes, a 6-pound baby at 12 weeks old in the whites. It's going to take you 14 to 16 weeks in the reds. Equal food and everything else. Okay, the only difference being red to white. Red to white. You're looking at 2 to 4 weeks longer growing out in the reds to get to the same weight. Okay, that's just part of it. Take it easy now. That's not your mama. Anyway, this little guy, yeah, he's got a little case of hot ears going on right now. I explained that already. But this little guy is one of the 2 bucks that are for sale. If somebody around here needs a red New Zealand buck, he's ready to go. Let's see here. Yeah, this is out of Rubs and Annabelle, born in May. He's ready to go. He's about 4 months old, fully pedigreed, tattooed. You know, they don't. You know, if they are. But yeah, he's. I've got 2 that you can choose from. The booted broken red, he is gone. The one that we had called Mr. Adventure. He is gone. He left yesterday. He has gone to his forever home. And so I've got two of these guys that somebody can pick from, and I've got 1 doe. 1 doe out of Romeo and Annabelle. Okay, just to throw that out there. They can be delivered if they are paid for in advance. They can be delivered to the Arkansas State Fair coming up on October the 15th. Okay, but it's first come, first serve. Whoever puts money in my hand or my PayPal account first is who owns the rabbits. And we will take them along when we go to take ours to the fair at the show. We'll take it along and bring it right to you. If you're down in central Arkansas and you're going to be at the state fair for the rabbit show, we can do that for you. Okay, just get with us. But anyway, size-wise, the bucks and the reds, to me, even a grown one doesn't get as big. Okay, this guy will be over 10 pounds. 9 pounds, 6 ounces to 9 pounds, 8 ounces is what I end up with. People driving by and staring, wondering what we're doing. It's what I end up with. So he will be about 10 pounds, 4 ounces, something like that. So there's about a half a pound approximately difference between mature adult age and the bucks is what I'm seeing. Okay, now there are bucks, you can find red bucks that are bigger than that, but that seems to be pretty common. Okay, but you know, a 9 pound, 6 ounce or 8 ounce buck in the red, that's still a pretty good sized buck. You know, 10 pounds is ideal. I'd like to have bucks that hit 10 pounds, but as we go along, we're just going to keep bigger and bigger ones, I guess, and see if we can't get to that 10 pound mark. But right now, we're working on what we have. We've got Romeo, and if Ace and the other little guy out of Romeo and Marcy, if they both turn out to be the adult bunnies that I think they're going to be, then Romeo may be somebody that we may let him go to somebody else. Somebody else probably might have a herd of reds that they'd like to work on. So that's something that we may look into down the road. So anyway, that's just a few of the differences between. Now I know you're looking here and you're seeing a size difference. This guy's full grown and mature. This guy is not. He's still growing. Okay, he's going to get bigger. If Romeo was, we should have got Romeo out here because he's more equal in size to Witter. and just to show you two adults, because there's only like a month difference in age between Romeo and Witter. But we didn't do it. We brought this little guy out. Anyway, this is what we've got. This is what we've got, and this is the difference, main differences, okay? Folks, if you've got other main differences between a New Zealand Red and a New Zealand White, other than what I've mentioned in this video, feel free to share them down in the comments. I could have missed something. Could be something I haven't thought of. Could be something that I just neglected to. Here comes the school bus, so we're going to have some noise here for a second. It could be something that I just didn't know about. Something that I didn't realize, you know. I've been called a know-it-all recently, but I don't know it all. I wish I did. But if I did, I'd share it. So, hippie day, huh? How did it go? It's homecoming week.
Yeah.
Alan, you know you're on camera, right?
Yeah, I know.
You been candy.
Mom.
I don't care. Awesome. Push.
Alright, folks. I guess that's all. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Ring the bell. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great day. And God bless.